Hey Pisces, Starseeds, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic. All right, let's see what the messages are. Okay, we've been having stormy weather this morning, but I think that's cool. It's like clearing out all of the old energy from the past cycle. See what the messages are. Okay, here we go. We've got the King of Wands. Hello there, we see you all the time. The Ten of Wands. The Two of Wands. The Eight of Wands. Five of Coins. Nine of Coins. Two of Cups. Nine of Swords. Six of Swords. Okay, Pisces. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Coins, the Hermit, the Ace of Coins, the Four of Coins, the Sun, Ace of Wands, wow, and the Lovers. Okay, hold on, let me just look. Wow, this is amazing. Okay, I'll show you these two, and then I'll explain it all. Let me put this over here. Okay, we also have the Eight of Swords, the Devil, the Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, 222 on the clock, Two of Swords, Three of Wands. Okay, that's a Page of Swords, the Empress, the High Priestess. Okay, so let me just... Okay, the reason why I'm chuckling about this is I feel like this is for a certain group of Pisces that have dealt with a King of Wands fire sign energy in the past. I'll throw out past lives, but I think it's actual this life past. And what I'm seeing here is this person was in an entanglement with someone else. This Queen of Wands energy, that would be a partner, a wife, husband, significant other, whatever that happens to be. Doesn't have to be married, but, possibly committed, let's say. So what's happened is this person, Page of Coins, the Hermit, they have, after breaking up with this person, we have the Eight of Swords and the Devil, so they were kind of trapped, scared to move forward from this other fire sign energy, but they made a decision to move on. Two of Swords, Three of Wands. So this is like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Getting out of this toxic situation with the Devil here. Just cold, cutting, crappy feeling. No warmth, okay? And the thing is, fire signs, they're all about warmth. Passion. So if it's just fighting and no passion, no. It's one thing if there's passion after the fighting, right? But in this particular situation, whoever this was, whatever this was, it was just cold and fighting. So, okay, what's the point of that? We're all meant to live, not suffer. 444 on the clock. So they've slowly made this transition into being on their own, okay? It seems like Page of Coins and the Hermit. They've had to cocoon in and just reset. Work on their finances too with the Ace of Coins and the Four of Coins. Get things in a good place financially, because they know that they cannot come to you broke or not together. Okay? They know that with the Sun. They know that they need to be able to be a provider in some way, or at least not have their own money messed up. Right? They need to be in a good place before they come to you. So then we have the Ace of Wands and the Lovers. So they're wanting to come towards you, if they haven't already, with this, hey, I'm free now to be with you. So they've been watching you, Pisces. We've got the Page of Swords. This is someone looking over your shoulder almost, checking out your social media, talking to your friends. Who knows? Just like, I hope Pisces is still available vibe, because to you, to them, they see you as this Empress High Priestess, this very powerful, abundant being that is their dream come true. Okay? And what they've been through, we have the King of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So they have had to put down a lot of old baggage that was in relation to this Queen of Wands. Entanglements, I've said this before, unless you are just born, every single person on the planet is in some kind of entanglement with someone else. There's usually not anyone that is completely free and clear. It's like they gotta untie a lot of things. So, that's something that I'm trying to impart to people. It's like, just because they're with someone in a situationship doesn't mean they can't be interested in you, and it doesn't make them a bad person because they're doing that. It is complicated to get out of long-term relationships. And if there's no love and everything's dead and you're just trying to figure it out, they're not a bad person. There's no one out there that is completely single. Okay? Generally speaking. So it's like, that's where it's like, okay, is that okay with you or not? Because they're trying to come towards you to be like, I want to be with you, this other situation, dead and gone, but I'm trying to get out of it. I'm working on my stability, my money, my happiness, being completely independent. But I don't want you to get away, Pisces. So I need to come towards you with some kind of offer so that you know that that's my intention. Okay, that's what I feel like they're trying to convey to you. And with the Eight of Wands, that's going to be communicated. Okay? There will be action behind these words. Because look, there's the Two of Cups here. So it will be known that they want to be with you. And it's like Ten of Wands, Five of Coins, Nine of Swords. It's just like they've been through the ringer with whoever this other person was. The Nine of Swords, that's anxiety. Five of Coins is feeling like just abandoned and just used and abused and drained. Financially, energetically. So, they're, whatever they went through, I feel like some kind of, some kind of cycle that really was difficult. So maybe they chose this other person over you, and this other person had to gut them for them to realize, oh wait, I chose wrong. I didn't choose Pisces. That was the worst mistake of my life. I got hooked by this person's charms, but really underneath that, they were a devil. And not in a good way, devil. Okay? So it's like now they're working towards their independence to come towards you, to leave this crappy situation, to be independent, to be able to offer you a life with them. So I feel like, Pisces, listen. You know, yes, you have every right to be mad, because if someone else chose, someone else besides you, be pissed. But you know what? No, you know in your heart that that was just part of the process. And they needed to go through that, and you needed to go through that to make sure that you both were sure. Okay, let's see what these two are. We have the Bridge and Sleeping Ships. I will read both of these. Okay, let's start with Sleeping Ships. Sorry, this book is just a little complicated. Takes me a minute to find. Oh, here we go. Actually, no. Sleeping Ships. A graveyard of sleeping ships sprinkled across the forest floor paints a scene of another world forgotten. The world here has ended many times, but through small bangs and persistent whispers, life has always found a way back. Rest, inspiration, growth. We expect things only grow in an upwards trajectory, but this is not always the case. We search for inspiration, expecting to be where we once found it. We search for inspiration, expecting it to be where we once found it. While some parts of your inspiration may feel like they are withering now, new inspiration will grow in the shadows. It will plant seeds for future thoughts and future epiphanies, and you will grow and find new paths. These are the things we learn from sleeping ships, and that is the beauty of being human. We are always growing, even when we're resting. Reversed. Sudden change, readjustments, patience. Upside down, the sleeping ships shake from the ground. While they may have been here for centuries, their roots are not firm enough to withhold any kind of sudden changes. Sleeping ship shows up reversed when things may feel particularly unstable in the world, and any extra turbulence is only going to add to the chaos. This doesn't mean that you can't make the changes you want to make. It just asks for patience. The changes you hope to make will still have their chances, and you just may need to take a longer, winding path. All right. And then the other card is the Bridge. Which is the moon. Okay, so Aries full moon tomorrow. You come across a bridge. A strange breeze tosses specks of light around in the thick air. You notice a figure standing on the other side of the bridge. It looks like you, or what you imagine yourself looking like. But as you step forward, the space around you ripples like a mirage and distorts your vision. Is this an illusion? Fragments of your past and future memories reflect onto the bridge and then vanish. The figure that was once at the other end of the bridge is no longer there, and you find yourself in their place. Upright, unconscious illusions, intuition. The bridge is a card about illusions. If you pull it in a reading, it can either be a warning that something around you is not what it seems, or it could be a call for you to pay attention to your unconscious self. We all have desires that are not necessarily resting on the surface. Sometimes we are unaware of what we want most in life. The bridge is only a metaphor for this. In time, you will see that it is constructed of only your own illusions. Reversed, held back, new wounds, conquering fear. The reverse bridge is poorly constructed and nearly impossible to cross safely. Nor will you want to, for it has taken on the appearance of your most crippling fears. When this card shows up reversed, it may signify that you have recently gone through a period of uncertainty and fear in your life. This card is illuminating. You have already experienced the worst of it. Don't let fear hold you back. Take your time, but you will eventually need to conquer what is in front of you. When you finally look back, you will be surprised by how small it all looks. 15:55 on the clock. So Pisces, there is a change coming. Look for it around this full moon in Aries. Could even be the Aries season full moon, which is early next year. So pay attention, Pisces. Pay attention. See what comes from this King of Wands. And, feel it out. I don't think you need to breathe fire down this person's throat. They know what they did. All right, Pisces. I love you. I'll see you soon.